Let's get this open, because I really want to see the new figures. And the enemy, I love the Mandalore. Split into 3. Different. Okay. Just have a look what's going on. Okay, having a look at the new set, because this is what I want to do. I think booklet's all the same. So first time we've seen the Night Owl, so bag one. I think they've just put them all here, every bag's together. It's not as bad. So I'm going to build up all the figures, because that's the first thing I want to look at. So we'll start off, looks like Night Owl. Right. Which is his chest plate, because it's going to be slightly different. Put the pieces all together and have a look at them. That's the Night Owl mask. That's the normal. These are the commandos. Put that there. That's a very cool helmet. Put that one there. What I just do is separate them first. Take that one. Take that. Okay, so Night Owl has blue hands. That's the difference. And different shrouds. So that one goes for Night Owl. Oh, switch them around. That one. That's the Night Owl. And then they're both dark heads. So we don't have any custom print heads. That's okay. Those go that side. So, starting off, let's put the Night Owl together. So here is the printing for the Night Owl. Trying to get it so that it's focused. So there's actually some chrome parts, which is very cool. Just so that you can see the different parts. So that's the Night Owl custom legs. Hello, or salut. Here is the Night Owl's custom printed chest. So we're just looking at the Night Owl currently. And that is the Night Owl's helmet. That's unreleased. So we'll put the Night Owl together. I need one of the... So they don't have any custom heads. They're all just blank heads. So, oh, be helpful if I put the jetpack on. Now, I do like, we have, I can't tell if you can tell, but it's actually chrome. Hello, the new Mrs. Beck. We're currently building Lego. Enjoy. G's watching from downstairs. But we have chrome jetpacks. I can't see if we can focus it. Which is, they've redesigned them. So, chrome jetpack. Black haired. Night Owl helmet. So that is the Night Owl. With the new style jetpacks. Which are different. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen them in this set. So that is the Night Owl. Then we go to the other Mandalorian. So blackhead again. I've forgotten the other jetpack. I've done it again. Pull that out. So we've got the other jetpack. Blackhead. So no custom printed heads. And the second helmet. So there is the two. So that is both the warrior and the night owl. I'll spin them around. I like the new style jetpacks. So those are those ones. Now they do have our usual antennas. So we'll take them out. Which gets so many of these. So I will put their antennas in. So there is one, fully complete. I'll put antenna in number 2. Perfect. I guess by the salut. I don't think I know much French, but I was just trying to think how we would say we'll build them. But we're just having a look at the different ones. So these are the 2 new exclusive figures. Now, we haven't seen the Night Owl. That's new for this set. Then, looking at the other part, so if I open it up, both our Imperial Commandos are the same. So I will show you the new bodies. There's no printed heads for them as well. Trying to find our other... put them over here. Our other black heads. So, no printed heads. But what I do like... And I've done it again. And put their jetpacks on. Get the right head. They do have a printed piece to go on the back of their packs, which is here. Put that attached to that. But I do really like their new style helmets. Just have a look. So we're currently building the brand new Unreleased Ambush from Mandalore pack. So the shop near here started stocking the new sets that haven't actually come out yet. So we are currently looking at the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack, which doesn't get released for a few more days. So we're just having a look at the different figures. Now there is the new Imperial Commandos. Yeah, Tesco started putting them out, and then I saw they start taking them back out. Now we've been currently building the TIE Interceptor. We're going to finish that when I'm back home. But we also have, after the TIE Interceptor, we're going to build the Droideka. It won't be tonight. We're just going to test how it's going. So we tested something small, see how it is. So yeah, here is the new Commander. If I show you the new Night Owl, so that's the exclusive. That's the 2 new figures. So actually, there are a lot. Yeah, it's not released. Well, it's supposed to be released in a few days. Here's the new style jetpack. So that's the new style jetpack that's on the Mandalorians, which I think they've done a really good job on the new ones. Here is the Imperial Commandos. The shop that I'm nearby started stocking them early. So Rex's Y-Wing was stocked. All the Harry Potter sets, the Mandrake, that was stocked when it shouldn't have been stocked. So I picked it up while they were in stock. I did see if they had Rex's Y-Wing, but Rex's Y-Wing, basically, they sold out, which I'm not surprised because his price has absolutely sunk. So we'll build the last commander. So we put it up with this. So there, put that one together. Put his jetpack on. I need his custom print block, which is this one. Put it that way. So you get 2 of each figure. Well, you get 1 Night Owl, 1 Warrior, and the Mandalorian Night Owl as well. So you've got 4 figures in total. So here is all 4. So there is the Night Owl. Then you've got the Warrior, which has got slightly different printing to the one that they did release, like previously. No, it's just something I enjoy on the side. And here is the 2 Imperial Commandos. So those are the 4 new figures. And I will put them there. So actually looking at the pack, so we're going to build the droideka afterwards, but not tonight. We're just looking at the droideka that's... Obviously this has been out since May the 4th. One second. One second, I'm just... There you go. So, let's start building up. So we need this one, get our 4 block, put those together, then we are going to get the 1 block, it's 1 dark. Really, I should organise it beforehand. I've kept the figures there, so if you want to see them closer, just let me know. It looks like we're building a turret. That's a new piece as well. I know, it's different. I like this piece. This is where they're going to be, that shows they're flying. So this will be the flying piece. So I need to get this one. I need to get the leather. Can never get these in right. There you go. And put that in. So that is the turret, and it will be loaded up with a red spring. Surprising I haven't given the figures names. I do like, usually I like to keep them with their actual names, like with what their jobs are. Now, I probably will end up having the Night Owl similar to the Battle of Mandalore in the actual Clone Wars. So we're going to go to the 4. We need the seat block. Now I will probably collect a few of these, and I will have them on Bricklink as well at a later date. Obviously when they start going on sale, so when people want these, I will start putting them actively on Bricklink. I need to turn that block around. That way. Yeah, that way. Bricklink's the international like marketplace for second-hand Lego sets and things like that. So like different parts. I have a little Bricklink store as well. So things like when people are missing parts or buying separate figures, obviously they go to that. I need a thermal detonator. There it is. What I do like is they've actually put a stud in these little boxes. I'll just show you. Usually they didn't have a stud in the old ones. They used to just rumble around, which I'm glad, but now I can't get it in. But yeah, Bricklink's all the different different sets, figures, lots of the community sell stuff and things like that on there. I've got a little shop as well, which I sell things like old figures and newer ones. Surprisingly, there you go. But it's always good because if you're building up old sets, for example, and you've lost a piece, which is so common, you can look up the number and then just order it, which is really handy if you're building those older sets. Now I want I should have a Now I need to start organising this before we keep going, because I need... So I'm going to put the tans with the other tan pieces. The set we're looking at is the Ambush on Mandalore set. Basically, it's the new unreleased set that's out. It gets released in a few days. So we're just looking at the exclusive figures. So these are the 2 Imperial Commandos. And then we have our other 2. And then we were just discussing what Bricklink is. So we were just discussing that I have a little shop that I probably will stock some of these sets. Like the pieces, I would probably take them apart. And sell some of the figures separately as well. There's a local shop near me that stocks newer sets early. They always release them slightly earlier. So like things like the Mandrake from Harry Potter was set there. The buildable Buckbeak. They're out early. And the new Troll and set. My favourite set would probably be the Venator, which I've done. So I've done the UCS Venator. That's at home. I do have the UCS Darth Maul head from 2002, which is one of my favourite sets. However, it was a pain to build. There's a video on my on the page which has the Darth Maul set, which is one of the rarer ones. But yeah, so far I do quite like the small sets, but I do like one of the big sets to like. So this little setup. So I'm at my girlfriend's house currently. What I'll do is I can show you all the different sets I have when I'm back at home on Friday. At the moment I've got built up. I've got the Boba Fett's helmet, the TIE fighter helmet built up, and the Stormtroopers. They're all sat in a display case. I've got the Venator set up. I have got, so my Venator's still long. I've got all my figures set together. So yeah, I'll have to show you, I'll do another one where you can see all the different sets I built up. Because in this house, I've only got the Droideka that's not built up yet. And I've got the Ambush of Mandalore battle pack. But by trade, I'm actually a teacher. And that's how I can afford the disposable income of so I can actually build all the different things. So I do run the little Bricklink as a separate sort of thing. Just because I've got a lot of different things to like sell. So I've got all like different spare parts. I've got some of the older sets that I'm still going through as well. So one of the sets I'm going through, I've got a UCS AT-80 I need to build up, but I've got the old school UCS AT-ST, which is on my list. I've got the Hyper Ring, which I need to plan to build. So yeah, there's a lot of different sets that I've got, and I have Bricklink, which I do on the side to, help fund for the different sets. But definitely Bricklink's great for when you want to find some of the older things that are hard to find. Okay, so we're actually going to build the whole setting now. So just for those that have just come in, these are the figures. So I will just show you again. Here is the 2 new Imperial Commandos. And they've got new printing, the new helmets. I dropped one. And I'll just show you the back. Those are the backs. So that's the new Imperial Commandos. They'll be released in a few days. No heads, though. I'm a teacher by trade. That's how I got my disposable income. So no printed heads. There is just helmets. And then looking at the other 2 new figures. So the Warrior is slightly different. Here's the Warrior. It's got slightly different. I've got I teach at a school, but I also run a small Lego club as well with some of the parts. Now, there is different printing to look like they're battle scarred. Here is the different chrome pieces. And they have the new style jetpacks, which is the first time they're like greyed out, you can see, which are very cool. So those are the new figures. You've also got the Night Owl. Here's the new Night Owl. You would recognise the Night Owl from the Clone Wars series with the new style jetpack. Now, I'll probably put these next to Darth Maul with his robot legs. This will probably take about 10 minutes to build. It shouldn't be that long. It's a very small build. As you can see, it's only one of the small little battle packs. So it won't be a long build. We're just trialing the water to see, because obviously we've got things like the Droideka and other bigger ones, which will probably take a lot longer to build if I stopped just yappering around. Oh, I dropped a piece. Slid off the table. So we go on to that one. Now, we've got the new Moff Gideon coming out as well, which I think they're setting up for like a little, where you can build a little scene of it. This is Star Wars, not Star Trek. But yeah, the Moff Gideon scene's coming out soon, which will be why they're releasing a lot more of the Mandalore stuff. And also the Mandalorian film is coming out next year, I'm pretty sure. Which is going to be very good, especially if you like Grogu and things like that. Now, I need a large. That's going to go there. Which means this one goes this side. I need a 8 brick. And a grey one. So yeah, this is definitely. That's a secret. But yeah, things like Bricklink is great for if you're missing pieces. I constantly make orders to go get some of the older figures that I had when I was younger that are not available now. So things like, I've got the original Jabba, which I got from Bricklink. There's other sets that obviously were harder to get that you can now get, which is always good with Bricklink. But no, it's good when there is different shops that stock the newer sets earlier. Now if I get I need these ones. So if you're enjoying it, do hit the like. It's something that's just nice and relaxing. It's especially good. What I do enjoy about the Lego is it is good for your brain. Not only is it very good for things like for me, I find it really good to keep my brain like working. For Bricklink, is that if you're interested in getting started on Bricklink. I need the white, so I need see-through, and a red. And I need a red. So yeah, we've currently got a contest as well on running. So things like comments and likes still go towards the actual entries. Now that's coming up on Saturday. We're going to do the random draw. So I will do a wheel, and I'll probably put it in a live, so you can watch the live of who wins our set, because we're giving away a Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader retired set. So yeah, on my Bricklink store I had 3 of them, and I thought it'd be good to give away one. So yeah, one of you guys potentially could win that on this Saturday when we do the draw. Yeah, Bricklink's great because not only can it get a bit of extra money and it's what's helped funding these sets, but it also is really good for picking up things that obviously when I was younger it's a lot, like it was expensive and you missed out on sets. And some of the older sets are great, like the Hyper Ring. I'm very excited to build up the Hyper Ring, and I'm definitely I'll probably stream the Hyper Ring because that's one of the better older sets. Okay, so we are currently building the cave tunnel. There's our cave entrance. There it is. There's our... Yeah, so Bricklink's quite easy. To be fair, how I started Bricklink was I picked up people's old Lego from Facebook Marketplace. I cleaned it up and basically resold it on to people that were missing it. So all you got to do is basically scan the pieces. So for example, that's a 4x4. Now what I would do is I'd go on Facebook Marketplace, I'd pick up loads of Lego originally, I would clean it up, and then I'd work out 4x4, I'd list how many 4x4s, so if I got black 4x4s, white 4x4s, and then list them up as used, and then someone would come along, they would see that they're missing a 4x4, and they can easily order it. It's really easy to set up. I definitely recommend... I've got a drawer system, so different drawers have different pieces in. So all my different figures, I've got about 30, 40 Star Wars figures up for sale. Got Marvel, collectible. It depends on what you manage to pick up. I've picked up a Jabba's sail barge. I've sold Pirates of the Caribbean, so I picked up the Black Pearl. I've picked up Silent Mary twice. And it's quite an easy way to turn a profit as well, especially if you know what you're looking for. Some of the older sets, boxes, manuals, that's what you want to look for to come along with it. But I've kept a lot of things like the Wampa Cave. I've got a UCS AT-ST from back in the day. So yeah, I could potentially... you can sell Duplo on it. So anything, as long as it's registered with the Lego brand, you can sell it on. So there's people that sell Duplo, and even like sticker pieces and stuff like that. Figures. Yeah, I started off by picking up things on Facebook Marketplace because you've got parents selling lumps of Lego, obviously without set numbers and things like that. And all you have to do is you can either part it out and sell it as parts, or if you want to build up sets. I've built up a few of the sets, but I usually sell it mostly as parts. How much? I do like Billie Eilish. How much have I made? So thinking about how much I've made. I've made a decent amount, enough to buy a few sets. But yeah, my favourite set's the UCS. UCS Venator. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. There you go. But yeah, it's good. Right, so let's go on to the next step. We need the smaller pieces. Let's have a look. Have I done that? That should be going there. That connects onto that one. That connects onto a cross. And then I need a larger one to go. It goes over this side. So yeah, we're currently building the ambush from Mandalore. So when the Imperial Commandos ambushed it. So that's what we got so far. Nice cave entrance. It does look a lot like the Wampa Cave. Which I do like the Wampa Cave. is that I love the sound of these, like the actual sound of Lego and like the clicking. I'll try and do the bit where like this. I don't know if you can hear it well. Oh, got it stuck now. But I really like the sound of that and like the over exaggerated clicking. There's just something about that sound, which is, let's see if I can do it like that. Let's get another one. The bigger pieces like this are great. Because you can hear that sound on the different pieces. This goes there, and then I need that larger brick there to go here. Yeah, the Lego ASMRs, there is different bits that is great. There's some people that do really like good editing and you can hear just the ASMR of the Lego. And it's fantastic. Right, I am missing a large to go that way. Yeah, that's going there. And then this will go there. Then I need a smaller triangle to sit on. I need to get one of these first. But yeah, the ASMR of different Lego building Lego is great. It's what we got so far. So building the Mandalore scene. This is where they're going to be flying from. So I'll just show you the pieces we're building. The ambush on Mandalore. These are the new figures. If you want to see them closer, we can lift them up again. We haven't got much of the scenery to do left. It's quite a small build. Ah, yes, that's the sound as well. I love that sound, where they do the ASMR of the box. But yeah, if you're enjoying it, just hit like. I'm hoping to build more. Obviously I'm not going to build it today, but I've got the droid sat next to me. Which, that's got an even better sound. But it's still got full. But if you are enjoying, make sure you like it as well. So, step 20, we're on to 38, page 38, as you can see, we're most of the way through now. She didn't do the ASMR Lego, but she does build her Lego. She builds the Harry Potter things. So she's into quite a lot of the Harry Potter Lego. So she was looking at getting the Mandrake, but didn't buy it at full price. She's decided to wait. But if that was the new Star Wars, I would have bought the Star Wars straight away. But yeah, she's into the Harry Potter sort of Lego. She did pick up some little Lego shops yesterday, in Gloucester, the little shop. We found a little Lego gold mine. She picked up some of the ones there. I picked up the Bad Batch shuttle, a few figures, and so I picked up Sabula. I picked up Young Bobber, and I picked up I can't think of his name now. I can see his face, but it's from Jabba's time. I can't think of his name. It's gone out of my head. So we'll turn this around. So the cave is coming up. Here's our cave so far. It's nice to just relax and build. Okay, we're up to. We need to put the bigger brick, connect that holder in, get large. Usually I don't end up building like the battle packs. Some of the battle packs I like just the actual figures, like the 501 battle pack. The building wasn't that great. Whereas this one's got a nice little scene to go with it. Where's that one go? It's going there. It's going there. Push that in. This one goes here. Let's see if you can hear the click. Put it up close. That's got a satisfying click, that one. So that's what we've got so far. So here is this. I think the fuller boxes sound better. It's like that is a lot more satisfying than this. But nothing beats. I'm trying to find a piece that's got the satisfying real. No, that's got that. It's like the taking it apart. That's got a satisfying click. But there's some people that make really good satisfying ASMR Lego videos. And I'd love to know how they do it, because it's really cool. Ooh, just sent that one and launched it. So, we've done that step. Turn that back around. Just have a look at the top part. So we're going to go smaller brick there, larger brick here. See if we can hear it. There you go. And then we are turning that back around. So we've got our 3-piece there, long piece. We need now to do it down by here. So we've got 2 here. Oh, there we go. There's the satisfying click. So these 2 pieces. I should do that again because it's so satisfying. Oh, these. They're satisfying, especially when you've got to try and get all the different pieces out. And what I want to do is get that one. And I want this one. And then I need that. I need that. Just try and move it down so you can see it closer. There you go. And then now we do the launch scene where they launch him. So I need that. I just need this one. I grab a red. Oh no, I need the black connector. That's the one. These always got a good one. Especially when you've built like so many of the cars. Those ones. But they are really difficult to take out sometimes. I need the connector back in. I need the jump pad. So that goes in there. But I need to put it this way. That's a very cool piece. I like that. That's only in this set. And then put it in its spot so it connects. Oh, that's got the wrong way around. Oh, take apart all the different parts now. I need that bit to go in like that. So it should. No, I need it double-sided. Oh, it's double-sided. Put that in like there. There we go. that's got satisfying. Putting in the different part there. Ooh. Put that back in that. Push that in. So then the large gun holder goes here. It's held by a barrel. And then what we do is we put all the different pieces back in. So he goes in like that. Coming across. Oh. So we've got him flying. Very difficult to keep him in line. There's that one flying. The other commando, we could put, we'll put him in there. We will give Night Owl hers. She goes in the front of the cave entrance. Oh, not to be. A lot of times there are pieces missing in sets. That's why things like Brooklink's great. I've picked up sets before, even directly from Lego, and it's missing pieces. That's the good thing about Bricklink. You can purchase those pieces that are missing. Because there's a lot of times there is sets do have missing. Exactly, Bricklink's great. There's also Brick Owl. Brick Owl's good for it as well. Yeah, I've opened sets up before. Actually, talk about that. My UCS Venator I picked up when I picked it directly up from Lego. That was missing a few pieces, but thankfully Lego restocked the pieces I was missing. There goes there. I've got a lot of spares, which I'm slightly concerned about. I might have missed a step, so I'm going to go backwards and have a look to make sure I've got everything. But that is the thermal detonator crate, turret. I will show you it exactly. Now, it does, just like I thought, I'll show you, it will combine with the new Moff Gideon set. So it will be where they escape in the Mandalorian, in the actual series. There is where Paz Vizsla is fighting off the two guards. There's Moff Gideon. So it's one of the sets that will connect back together. Just see if you can see it properly. So it's a combining set. Or you can combine that one, two of these together. Just like the board and the Tantive, make it larger scene. And there you got the set list. So I'm just going to double check. I've got everything, so I like to go backwards just to make sure everything is connected. So that is our ambush on Mandalore. I do like her. We could build it in 10 minutes. What I'll do is I'll have to take it apart in a bit. And we're going to go get some food in a minute. But I will have to do. I will go live again, and I'll do what I can do is take it apart. I don't like how the buttons are like this. It's the only thing I'm not much of a fan of. Buttons standing out. Let's just double check. Done that. So I do like to just double check that we've got everything. Buttons standing out. Let's just double check. Done that. So I do like to just double check that we've got everything. See, yeah, I'm not sure on the buttons. I like how they've done the cave entrance. I would like to see how it links with the Moff Gideon set. So that is the Moff Gideon set coming out with the new Moff Gideon. And if you look, it does connect to it just like in the Mandalorian. So I think the buttons are basically connecting the two parts so that it looks bizarre without it. It's got the little connector piece. There's the connector piece. So it basically built it so it connects. The connector's in there. It will slide in on here. Let's just keep going backwards, just make sure that we haven't missed any more pieces. So check that, check that. Actually, we've missed another small piece here. Oh, there's supposed to be a grey one there. And a grey triangle here. We missed a whole page, basically. There you go. That just goes in like that. That's done. That goes with that. It's just another rock. We missed a whole rock. That's done. Yeah, we've got that. Got that. We've got those. Spare thumb deck. These are usually always spare. And that is it completed. So that is the brand new Ambush on Mandalore. I think build-wise, the builds are okay. It's not one of the better builds. The figures, though, however, I would highly recommend it for the figures. The Imperial Commandos are very cool. So if you were to get it for the figures, it's worth it for the figures. But other than, I wouldn't. It depends on how it builds alongside with the new Moff Gideon one. So these two are the new Imperial Commandos from the Mandalorian TV series. That is Night Owl, who works with which is Bo-Katan, but that's her as her Mandalorian. So the first time we see that one, and that's a Mandalorian warrior, which is slightly different to the one that's in the magazine. But yeah, that's the Ambush on Mandalore. So it's a good build, but it's not for the figures wise. Figures great, build it's okay, but it is a battle pack, so it's quite a simplistic build. It's not one I usually go for. Now the next build we'll do, which we won't do today, we've currently been doing the UCS Interceptor, but we also have the Droideka left to build as well. We won't build it today, but that's on our list. So yeah, I'm enough to go make some food. I will leave that there, and I will have to do another one where we have a look at another set.